Yesterday I was giving a lesson to one of my experienced golfers who had sliced their driver forever until I gave him this one tip, and it's something that I thought I should share with you. I'm PGA teaching professional Todd Kolb, Director of Instruction for US Golf TV. And one of the things that I love about coaching is that I believe, and if you followed any of our stuff here at US Golf TV, is teaching is an art. Coaching is an art. There are a lot of videos out there and a lot of great instructors who are really into the science, and if that's for you, then I'm probably not for you, and that's okay, because at the end of the day, we are all individuals, we have different fingerprints, we have different golf swings, and what I love the most is helping people find what works for them. So I want to share what I told my experienced golfer yesterday that has to do with the angle of the shaft at address that turned the slice into a draw, and I'm going to give you a drill that I gave him at the end so he could go to the range and practice, because like a lot of you, he likes to practice and he wants to get better at the game. So here we go. Let's dive right into it. Now, I'm going to hit two golf shots here, and what I want you to do is I want you to watch the angle of the shaft at address and notice if you see a difference. All right, so I'm going to do what I'm going to call traditional. All right, so traditional, I got a long club. All right, traditional, here we go. I'm still going to try to make a good swing and hit a good shot. Let's try to be fair here. All right, a little low on the face, a little bit of a hook, but hopefully you notice the shaft angle. Let me hit one more here. Here we go. Ooh. Okay, did you pick up on the difference there? Hopefully you did. The angle of the shaft, believe it or not, for a lot of my experienced golfers, a lot of my golfers in general and students, can drastically change how they move the golf club. So what I gave the tip was, the tip I gave was to move the shaft angle a little bit more vertical. Now, if you've watched any of our stuff in our book, The Bad Lie, we talk about the vertical line swing system, and I'm passionate about that because when the club shaft at address is a little bit more vertical, a couple things happen. Let me dive into them and show you what you can do. All right, so when we set in there, if we want to hit a high draw, we know that we got to swing the club from the inside. So when the shaft angle gets a little bit higher, what also gets higher? Okay, my lead arm gets higher, right? What about my lead shoulder? My lead shoulder is higher. Let me go ahead and do it from the, I got Nick on the camera. Nick, give him a thumbs up. They all love, there's Nick, he's there, right? Nick's always here, and I know you're always here, but I also love hearing where you're from. Put in the comments, I had one just this week from Iceland. Crazy, I had to ask him what the golf season was like. All right, so put it in there, leave a comment, ring a bell. I don't know all the other stuff. Nick's looking at me like I'm crazy. Subscribe, you know what I'm talking about. But when we raise the shaft angle, see that? Okay, my lead shoulder also comes up, which allows me to set underneath. That's one of the core principles of the vertical line swing system is lead side high, trail side a little bit lower with some weight on the front side. So let's go ahead and hit another shot, all right? Then we're gonna talk about a drill that I gave this student of mine also that really helped him. So here we go, traditional shaft angle. What you've learned today, raise that up. That can bring my trail side underneath, so my lead arm is a little higher than my trail side. Let's go ahead and hit a shot. Oh, that was popped there, Nick. That thing's moving. Now, when we designed the max vert here, hitting the max vert, when we designed that, one of the things that our team here, we told our designer, Josh, smart guy, we said, hey, I want you to build a driver that's got a shaft angle that's a little bit more vertical. And he looked at us a little cross-eyed like, all right, where are you going with that? And I said, well, Josh, here's the deal. I've learned from coaching over 25 years, Nick and the team, we've learned from just literally talking to thousands of golfers, is that when we get them set up with their lead side a little bit higher, their trail side a little bit lower, they're more apt to swing it from the inside. So I want you to design a driver that promotes that particular setup. That's why he made the shaft angle when he designed it a little bit more vertical. Making sense? It's all part of the system, all right? So let's talk about the drill, all right? Let's talk about the drill that you can also do to tie this together. And the drill is this. I gave this drill to one of my, actually a student, but one of my kids, and I put this in one of the other videos because I liked it so much, but they were struggling with dragging the club low and back and behind, okay? And then they come out and across, right? So what we did there is we got them set up, we got the little more vertical shaft angle, right? As I just said, all right, just get set up there, put your trail hand on your right thigh, and just take your lead arm and just lift it up. Okay, I'm gonna do a little 3-setter. You know I love my 3-setters. There's 1. See how it just goes up? There's 2, okay, there's 3. And then from the 3rd, just go ahead and rotate and turn, and then add your hand. Let me go ahead and do that from the beginning, all right? So here we go, let's do a 3-setter, then we're gonna hit a shot. Okay, and I'm gonna show you something you gotta watch out for when you do this drill here in just a second. So, vertical shaft angle, because it sets me underneath it. Boom, that's what I want my arm to do. There's 1. That's what it's gonna feel like. There's 2. There's 3, rotate, boom. How does that position look there? Hopefully pretty good. What do you think, Nick? Does it look good?
Looks great.
All right, he's liking it. All right, let's go ahead and hit a shot. Here we go, vertical shaft angle. The arm's working up as the body rotates. Whew. Got that one a little bit off the toe, but turned over nice. I love it. Now, one of the things you gotta watch when you do that drill is this, because sometimes I'll give that drill to my experienced golfers and they don't have a ton of flexibility, all right? So when they're set in there, when they don't just lift their arm, they kind of lift their body. We're not saying that, okay? If you're coming out of the shot, early extended, topping shots, we got some great videos on that, okay? Check those out. So when you do this drill, all right, make sure you maintain your posture. Just my arms going up, right? Just my arms going up. Let's tee up another one here. Are we learning, okay? Hopefully you're learning some stuff, all right? Don't be afraid to put questions in the comments. We love hearing from you and we love answering those questions every morning. So in order to play good golf, you gotta look at it as an individual, all right? So here's what we've learned today. When you're set in there and if you slice your driver, get it more vertical at address, okay? Maybe even get a golf club that promotes that. Get it more vertical, set underneath it, get that lead arm going high in the backswing. Boom, you can go ahead and turn it. So that little tip right there, hopefully is a secret for you that might turn that fade or slice into a nice high draw.